Hit play. 1, 2, 3. Start sharing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign shit running on diesel, dawg. Playing with my name, that shit is lethal, dawg. Who you see? What? Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dawg. Don't just say it down, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empties. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dawg.
They sent the boss tonight. Rolling forward deep. Verbose.xyz. Thank you for joining us at this very auspicious Wednesday. Day of Mercury. I wore a green shirt all day to honor Mercury, just to bring that energy of communication here to all of you tonight. Again, so happy to fucking have you on the horn tonight. Myself, obviously, the mad scientist Miles O'Road. I'm joined by my right hand man, Crafter, aka my dick run hot, aka Black Jesus. And
I wore black today to represent all the black people.
yeah, shout out to my black people. Also on the horn tonight, our intern Dantos the Mutilator, aka Why My PP Big. And we got a special guest tonight as well, Crispy, aka Darkon.
Aw, man. Thank you. You don't have to introduce me as a special guest. Damn, I appreciate that, fam.
Bro, good to have you on the horn tonight.
It's good to be here.
Fucking shit's going down, man. Shit's going down. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Town hall meetings on CNN. Meanwhile, immigration scares kicking up on Fox News. But what better to christen the Notre Dame fire before Easter than like 3 bombings in Catholic churches on Easter?
Oh my god.
How about that shit?
Mostly like they were like claiming it was retaliation for New Zealand, but the planning and coordination took a lot longer than fucking since January. So I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's just trying to claim some kind of thing to it, but there's no way. There's been planned way longer than that because they're violent culture and assholes.
So is there already a Notre Dame conspiracy? Is that what I'm getting here? Like this is like the work of Muslims or something?
Possibly. I mean, me and Miles have a bet on it.
Honestly, it was my question. I was just like, so someone like was like, oops, and like tipped the candle over.
I feel is Notre Dame, like, and I don't know if tip the candle is it. I really think that at this point you can call it a coincidence.
More like the child hiding under the altar did it, knocked it over, and that's how it happened.
Well, I mean, there's been like riots in France, it's been going crazy over there.
That is true, and that is an interesting point about it as well, because previous to Notre Dame, there was, I think, 6 other like malicious fires in other Catholic churches around the area. Not to mention the guy with the gasoline can walking through that New York church. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, do you think they're related, actually? Or you just like that it's coincidental?
I mean, personally, I want to say, wow. I want to say the one that's not coincidental. I want to say the one that is coincidental would be Notre Dame.
Yeah, I believe that it was just maintenance. I believe that some guy was welding. He blew out one of the old circuits. It started a fire at the welding machine and at the socket, or at the box, at the fuse box. And probably in this way, you have 2 fires and 2 points, electrical arc.
Weird.
But who fuck logic? It was fucking terrorists and maybe aliens.
Possibly aliens.
But isn't everything like the aliens?
Yep, Anunnaki.
Oh god.
That's the intro song we should have fucking used. Ducky ducky, ducky ducky boomba. That's
Ducky Anunnaki.
Exactly. Nagasaki.
All the same thing.
What in the goddamn?
Mm-hmm. Indeed. But Anunnaki is just a clever word for the Jews.
Jews.
Think so?
No, I don't.
I don't know. I just saw this like Joe Rogan clip about his DMT experiences, and he was talking about like how coincidental it is that like Egyptian eye looks a lot like the pineal gland brainstem, like basically cross section if you cut the brain in half. I was like, huh, interesting.
That I've seen that a lot. Like studying Ayurveda, you see that with herbs, where specific herbs that are said to affect certain organs or what would you say, glands. They're the shape of those things. Like when we were talking about ginkgo biloba, the leaves look like little brains.
So Egypt had acacia trees, which acacia trees are actually pretty like dense with DMT, from what I understand. But apparently they didn't use them.
Acacia?
There's no proof for it.
Is that
acacia trees?
Is that the same thing as plebeian pronouncing acai?
No. It's like ACACIA.
Okay, maybe that's why I'm confused, because I've seen that, and I've heard it then pronounced acacia. Oh, fucking, I'm such a rude asshole. I left Enchanter out of this call.
Oh shit, Adam.
Fuck you, Enchanter. I'm talking shit, so you show up.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so I can't quite add him yet if you're going to be talking shit. Like, I want to kind of, like, keep that going.
Taki,
boom,
Anunnaki, talkie. Taquito.
Taco, burrito.
I'm literally typing kek. That's so funny.
That's when you know your life's complete, is when you type in kek.
You type in kek, and then Enchanter's profile comes up. It's perfect.
I've honestly questioned my life typing KEK instead of LOL. I'm like, who am I?
You're just on the right side of the, of history. It's the difference between going to Reddit or 4chan.
More like dead it.
I don't know.
Both suck. Honestly, both are terrible. Waste of time.
I used to love Reddit. I used to really, really like it.
Me too.
And it feels so gamed. You know you're being manipulated every moment. You just know it.
Don't even get started with YouTube then.
YouTube's pretty gamed, huh?
More like SlowTube.
Thought tube, more like it.
That's Twitch.
That's Twitch.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, thought tube.
See, we used to have Verbose set up as just chatting. But if you look through, if you click on just chatting as a category and look through it, it's like 90% titty streamers, and then 10% gamers on a night off just talking shit. Or making food. That's pretty popular on there too. So it's
I think titty streamers show human nature at its worst, and show that denying the safe culture and the safe space, and the denying of sexual harassment and sexual stuff like that. It shows that it doesn't matter. People are attracted to sex. People want to see cleavage and boobs without any content or material at all. They don't really give a shit. It's the reality. And I feel like that's the one thing everyone wants to deny, and they want to either change it so it's oh, this is bullshit, remove all the titty streamers, or the other way, they add all the way and go all the way to porn, and it's just it's just such an awesome thing to watch and watch the internet self-destruct about.
Ain't that the truth though with some things?
Honestly though, titty streamers are kind of despicable human beings. They're basically extorting people based on their fucking weaknesses.
Oh no, that's exactly right.
But isn't that any prostitute?
What up, Enchanter?
Well, that's not prostitution, because prostitution is
provides a real service.
Yeah, whereas that's literally just dudes fucking looking at some chick playing a game and being retarded weirdos.
What about cam girls who have those vibrating dildos that vibrate to points that you buy and shit? What about that?
I mean, that's different, because that's you're basically paying them to do specific things for you, whereas this is literally just some bitch collecting donations from random incels that play video games. Because people dudes that play video games, half the time they're fucking major incels.
I watch a lot of Rust streamings, so that's kind of weird. There's a lot of men, and they all get money which is even weirder. But I don't find it shocking that those like titty streamers get money, and like I don't think they're
Well, okay, it's like
horrible human
disproportionate to
beings.
the
They're just
amount of
moralless.
work that it's disproportionate
Yeah, exactly.
to the amount of work that gets put in. Like male streamers have to put in a lot more work and build a lot more rapport with their audience, whereas female
Dude, it's not
streamers
even.
just have
It's
to be
not about
attractive.
money. It's about attention. It's where people are spending their time looking at. That's a finite resource as well, not just money.
Okay, for example, like in other countries, they use hot women on their weather forecast to get people
Right.
to watch the news.
Right.
Yeah, that
It's
shit's
the
awesome,
same
by the
thing.
way. Shout out to skimpy weather women.
So I mean,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's literally the same
Why is
thing.
skimpy weather women okay, but like a skimpy titty streamer is bad?
Kamala Harris would
I'm not
would
saying
approve
either of
with
them are
both.
okay. They're both like they're both basically using like in the field or whatever in the instance where they're a titty streamer, they're making the like decision to do that for themselves. But when you're an anchor, like a news person, you're probably getting selected to basically do that for your like news station. So
Okay.
in a way that they're kind of using that woman as like a marketing tool rather than just like
Like someone else is
Using
selling her
actual
sexuality
marketing
instead of herself selling her own
methods.
sexuality, which doesn't sound much better.
I mean, isn't
Like,
that kind of like
it's
musicians
okay when
though
the
face the same
corporation
thing?
profits compared to an individual.
Yeah, fuck the middleman. Fucking
I'm
sell
all-
your. Who wants a
I'm all
pimp?
for doing
Like,
it, selling yourself,
would you
but don't
would you
like
want to
don't-
ban
when
these
you're
kind of
getting
things?
extorted basically like to get money for somebody else, and that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Like extorted by titties. Like that's pretty weak. Like I don't even pay strippers.
Talking
Like I
about,
go to
like,
strip club with
talking about
dollars and keep
hiring
that
women
shit.
just specifically to get more people to come into your store. Instead of just hiring people based on their qualifications.
Yeah, but sometimes qualifications are the only qualifications you have are like I have bouncy titties and a squeaky voice. Some
And that's a good thing to have.
The
Like-
voice of reason.
I'm just saying, like,
Are you trying to ban titties? Like what's wrong with you?
that's free market capitalism at its best. You know, they provide a
Okay,
service.
but titties don't make burgers or fucking steaks or
You
anything
need
like
burgers, you
But if
need
I-
steaks,
I
but
could
you
eat
also
a
need
lot more
titties.
steaks and burgers if there was titties with them. If I
Hell
really
yeah.
eat a steak, I can eat like 3 more steaks than usual.
Hell yeah.
Consumerism at its greatest.
That's also true. That's the truth.
Dude, fucking, that's some of my favorite restaurants to go to, like those wing joints with fucking the skimpy shorts and shit. You know, I'm an ass
Like
man.
Hooters and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Hooters a
Unless
good
they got
one.
thick bitches in there, I ain't
Twin Peaks.
going, which they usually don't.
Dude, you'd be surprised, dude. You come to Nuevo Mexico, bro. You get that short one that kind of has
here.
the. Huh?
Not here in those type of places.
We've
Yeah.
got a taco place like that.
Dude, you go to a strip joint in New Mexico, bro, you'll see thick to fat chicks. You'll see, like, pregnancy scars and shit, depending on where you go.
Yeah, C-section scars. And
Hell
shit. That's why
yeah.
I keep my dollars. Strip club, keep all my dollars. I'm paying for beer.
See, if you ever want to say I banged a stripper, come to New Mexico. Easy to do.
Cack.
You ever wanted to get a rub and tug? Come to New Mexico.
Do you
Easy
remember
to
that
do.
strip club that fucking burned down in Farmington or whatever? Or in
No,
Aztec?
I don't think I've heard that.
There was
or
like
heard
a
of
strip
that.
club that burned down there. When I was a kid, I remember it happening.
Huh.
Because I would always go past that fucking... It was like a purple building, and I'd always go past it, and I always wondered what it was, but then I, like... As I got older and learned how to read, I could see that it was a strip club, you know?
Huh. I remember as a kid passing this strip club, driving past it every time, wanting to go to it. It was called, fuck, what was it called? It was like Nudes Are Us or something really stupid, like right off the side of the road.
Jesus.
And it was like it literally like a little shack, and it had a fucking neon above it with like a girl that kicked her leg.
They should have just called it the Love Shack.
For real.
The Love Shack.
A little old place where we get together. Sorry. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
Shout out to the new gods and the old, by the way.
Oh shit. God damn it, don't remind me that I haven't watched any of that.
Oh fuck, we won't talk about it then.
What are you talking about?
Those Aria titties, man. That's confusing as fuck.
What? Aria titties? Get out of
Aria
here.
titties, man. Not even Sansa titties, but Aria titties. So, like, be
Mario
prepared to be
titties?
disturbed. Yeah.
Mario.
I thought
Yeah.
Luigi had big titties, not Mario.
So, wait, Luigi has big titties?
Yeah, Luigi.
Yeah,
got
he
big
has
titties,
big sack.
LGBT.
Yeah, that's what. What do you? What else do you think LGBT stands for?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender.
The bisexual
No,
denoting that
fluid.
there's two genders.
There's two sexes. There's male, female, XX, and XY.
Well, I guess an anomal third.
Also the third XXX Tentacion.
Oh shit!
XX.
XXXacion.
Tanakion.
Murdered by Drake.
What's wrong with you, Enchanted? Christ.
Well, part of what's wrong with me is I'm
Murdered
kind
by
of
Drake, by the way.
I like how you just snuck in here and
got
fucking
written
became
up
part of
a
this
bit,
conversation instantly.
So my manager got fired. We were drinking beer on the clock last night.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But we were there all night, and we weren't really like we didn't need to be there all night, I guess, because we thought that today was going to be a lot busier than it was.
Huh.
So we just stayed and like prepared a bunch of shit for today, and then we basically just like lost all the fucking profit that we had for the day because me and him stayed there all night until 9 in the morning.
Goddamn.
And then I didn't fucking go to bed right away. I stayed up for a bit, and then I ordered Chinese for me and Jazz. Slept for a couple hours, and then got up, went to work. Then they're like, "Oh, you want to go home?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I was only there for a fucking hour.
What did you order?
Huh?
What Chinese food did you get?
Oh, I just got beef and broccoli.
Asking
And
the
the cream of some young guy.
Oh, got he! Asking the important questions.
Hey,
I either get beef and
Verbose.xyz.
duck, that pepper duck shit.
Dude, you know what? Like, when I first started eating meat again, after I was a vegetarian for a long time, but I wanted to try everything, so I was like, I gotta try duck. I'll tell you what, dude. Eating duck,
Duck's
like
gay.
straight up wild duck, is fucking good. Farm duck
like
is
it's like
fatty as
steak.
shit.
It's like almost steak, pretty much.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
any
I wanna
farm
make-
duck I've
I
had,
wanna
is
I
like
wanna make
super
some
fat.
Duck burgers.
Instead of like a turkey burger.
Yeah, they make duck burgers because duck kind of has a more like beefy consistency.
What do they
So
call
more
it?
like
Goodness,
I think it's because it's darker meat, so it's like more like I don't know, it's more dense. Whereas chicken and turkey are kind of like airy.
Speaking of which, would Kamala Harris be considered dark meat? I don't know if any of you guys like watch any of the CNN fucking town hall. They do this town hall thing on CNN. I didn't know it was a thing, but I love this series because it was all of the Democratic candidates, each given like I want to say an hour spot.
So it's like a giant cuck fest.
Oh my god, it was like a giant cunt fest, my dude. Definitely not cock fest.
Like, don't
Cock
get me
fest is
wrong.
Republican.
No, I said cuck fest.
Oh god, yes, that's exactly what it was.
So, are you talking about Kamala Harris and her wanting to like give criminals the right to vote, like including like people like convicted
I
of
don't-
terrorism?
That's Bernie Sanders.
Here's my deal. I don't think that people in prison should be able to vote if they have a felony, but I think that people who have like integrated into society are doing fine, but they got a felony on there. I think they should be able to vote if they got their shit together, you know.
Yeah, exactly. There should be a road
can
to
pass-
redemption.
I think that maybe you should have to pass some type of fucking maybe that wouldn't be good because then they'll lock. People need to like be screened to know what the fuck they're like doing. They shouldn't be able to go and vote for things if they're not like either A like a good person or B if they're not like understanding what the fuck is even going on in today's political climate.
That is one endearing factor of like.
So it's like all black people, right? Like all black people shouldn't be able to vote. Is that what you're saying? 'Cause, like, that's
Exactly.
how it's done before, right? Let's have a reading test before you get the right to vote. Let's, like, I mean, at what point do you stop? At what
Right,
point do you?
I'm not saying a
You're-
reading test. I'm saying like a test of like, is this person like Is this person like killing people? Is this person like hurting people on a regular basis? Is this person a violent person? You know, like whatever.
It could also be actions too,
Just like a basic like personality test.
or like based on merit, you know.
Yeah. Like Ollie North, who confessed to smuggling drugs and selling them for weapons, has the right to vote. While Tommy Chong, is a convicted felon for selling bongs and doesn't have the right to vote. I mean, it is kind of weird, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's done through a law. Like it's kind of like everything falls through the cracks in law. Like Casey Anthony still has the right to vote. Then George Zimmerman still has the right to vote. Like,
does Julian Assange have the right to vote?
In Australia.
Word. Fucking no. So like Bernie Sanders is the one that was talking about current convicts voting, where I believe Kamala Harris wasn't as hardline on that. Obviously, a lot of her talking points are just straight up Bernie Democratic Socialist, but her big thing that was the shocking moment was legalizing prostitution, essentially decriminalizing women who. Go ahead.
That needs to happen.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. But she...
Not for some like weird perverted way, but just so people who... Okay, I brought this up with the Cardi B situation. If the whole sex work operation was fucking regulated, then that thing would have never happened. Like, nobody would be getting drugged, nobody would be getting fucking raped, nobody would be getting killed or anything. It would be regulated, and it would be safe for everyone.
Interesting. But the Cardi B thing disturbs me because of the drugging. It's like she female Bill Cosby.
I mean, but she didn't rape him, though.
That's true. She just robbed him.
Yeah, if she raped him, then he just got what he paid for.
Kind of a bummer you don't remember it, but at least you wake up with your dick wet.
Yeah,
I mean, but he shouldn't have. I mean, but he shouldn't have solicited sex from her either.
Huh. I guess not.
I mean, okay, for example, let's say that you're going into the hood to buy some weed, right? And there's a crackhead that comes up and he's going to give you some weed and you hand him the money to get you some weed and he just dips and doesn't get you the weed. Is it his fault for taking the money, or is it your fault for being a dummy?
It's my fault for being a dummy.
Fuck no, it's his fault. I'm chasing that crackhead down. I'm getting my fucking money back. Fuck that guy.
Oh, hell yeah. Soviet vape czar, incoming call.
Oh, wait, we can't do that. He's too much.
I don't want to add that idiot in here.
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Dude,
Dear
fuck
God.
that idiot. This is an enlightened conversation. Do you want it to get shat on?
No, I mean, I don't know.
We're taking turns. There's like discourse here. People are, using good vocabulary. People are caring about things that are going on in real life. You want some fucking incel, loser ass, weeb ass, troll
He's
ass?
not an incel anymore. You can't use that against him. He's getting mad pussy right now.
Yeah, he tends to get pussy too.
What if we all just, direct hate and spite towards his way, and every question be very critical of his lifestyle choices?
He would love that. He would absolutely
He'd
love
get
that.
butthurt, though, ultimately.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he has a butt hurt.
He doesn't have a conscience.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. All right.
Oh no! What the fuck?
The Russian infiltrated us.
Hey, we can't hear you, you filthy Angar.
Oh fuck yeah! Vape Nation.
Who are
More
you?
like gay.
And who is your father?
Oh shit! Let me
Jacob,
turn.
your
Mike,
mic's off.
dude.
Yeah.
Jacob, you fucking retard. No, we can't hear you.
Yep. You also have your camera on. You live on Verbose.xyz. This is the face of true weebdom.
Autism.
Yeah, it's totally the face. of-
XYZ. You're not streaming on Cattle 666. That's why I don't see this.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, how's it going? I eat ass. It's almost perfect that your mic is broken because you can't rob the conversation.
You can't
Can't rock
Quiet man on Discord.
We have to stop talking to be able to hear him.
We should get
You
you one of
basically
the
have
a
to have
megaphone.
permission to speak to be heard.
Yay.
I cranked him up to 200%. Still nothing.
Is this better, my dudes?
A
Oh
There
shit.
he is in anus
That's
quality.
pretty good.
Hell
And anus
yeah.
quality. I'm
That
using
sounds
headphones
like
now.
that sounds like some fucking poo-poo Windows Phone quality.
Cack. Let me see if I can.
Lowest must die
Yeah, I used to
555,
have-
aka
I
Vape
used to have
Nation.
a fucking Windows Phone.
What up? Wait.
I thought it was gonna be the next big thing, and then it just like wasn't.
What about that Ubuntu
Is
phone?
this better quality, fam?
I never tried that.
It's
Dude,
actually
I
shitty.
remember the Ubuntu phone. That seemed
What'd you say,
promising.
Miles? It did though. You know they had a KDE, they had a Kubuntu phone with a different desktop actually for a little bit.
There's still a KDE app that allows you to control your KDE desktop with your cell phone.
No, there was a straight up KDE fucking mobile distro for the Nexus 5.
For Nexus
year is it?
5? Huh.
2005?
Yeah, the Nexus 5 had a lot of those, and the 4. Sorry. Shut up. Isaac, you're gay.
I love the
Wow.
Nexus 4 and 5. That's my shit.
No camera, but look at this gay guy for a second.
Oh, hell
What a
yeah.
fucking
Why he's a
incel.
big dick.
Yeah, see, he's so gay. Yeah, he has a small
Is
dick
that
though.
scary red?
That's Isaac.
That's an
He's
insult
done with
though.
my shit.
It's
I
like
mean,
the
it is
ultimate.
though. Isaac, say hi to the
How's
homies.
my camera quality looking?
It looks
Oh,
actually
shit,
pretty
yeah.
decent.
Look at that sexy boy.
Wait, hold up. Let me find him.
So who's
Oh,
gonna
the
win
gays
2020, huh?
Wait, what were you
who's
showing
gonna win?
us? Soviet vapes.
What, me?
Yeah, it was like
That's
somebody.
my friend Isaac.
Who's gonna win in 2020?
You're not at home.
I'm not.
Ivan?
I'm not sure,
Oh,
honestly.
I'm at my friend's house.
Who's gonna win in
Show us
2020?
his setup, fam.
I think if anyone was to win
What?
in 2020, it
Show
would.
us
He
his
has my
setup.
old. He has my setup in a different case.
Who does?
Imagine if
Well, that's right, you
imagine
painted
if
the
Donald
case.
Trump wins in 2020.
I would if Donald Trump
It's a
wins
possibility.
in 2020, I will literally nut on a hobo in the street.
I feel like it's guaranteed.
This is fucking completely cack because everyone would be mad, but it would subvert the norm that's been going on with our presidency pattern.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you read the Mueller report?
Disabling all
I mean, I've not read it. I'm not supporting
No,
Trump.
you want
I'm
it
just
louder
saying,
here.
like, there's a common trend with the presidents, regardless of how popular or not they are, to stay in office for 2 terms.
It's been like that for a while.
Pass the jewel, fam.
The best thing about the Mueller report is it confirms that Trump
I
did
feel-
pay prostitutes to pee on the bed where Obama and Michelle slept in Russia.
Shut up.
I bet you what will happen is that
Obama will be like,
towards the end of his term, some sort of disastrous event will happen where we're gonna have to send the military to try and like make America like want to just stick by him.
I don't know, man. Mexican soldiers already disarmed us at the border.
the beaner soldiers. Just give them some beans. They'll give them. I mean, yeah. Isaac just said nigger when I said Obama be like.
Oh, that's one.
Fucking Christ!
2 left.
Drop the
Delete this
R's.
VOD. Delete this VOD.
No, verbose.xyz, we live. Fuck this. That's how we do it.
Oh wait, really? Oh,
I don't
my
like
bad.
speech is free
someone else's
speech.
comment.
Hate speech is free speech.
Hate
But I'm
speech
happy
is
to
free
shout
Obama,
out
speech.
Isaac just said
Talk about
Obama
your
be like,
ignorance.
I picked all the cotton. Obama be like, just call my face a poo poo platter because I be eating Michelle's doo doo batter.
Who ordered the poo-poo platter?
Isaac! If your ass was
You
a
guys
Chinese
remember that?
restaurant,
You guys
I'd
remember
have the
that from
poo-poo
fucking Bugs
platter.
Life?
Yeah. Who ordered the poo poo?
I don't know, actually. The poo poo platter,
Jacob, who ordered the
What's up?
poo-poo platter?
no. Me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The
Fucking,
doo doo
so
shatter.
2020, right?
Facebook, shorty. You really got
Okay,
a
no
nice
joke,
look, shorty.
No
Well,
joke. If
that's fucking
Obama, I'm
shit.
saying this like legit. If fucking Trump wins the 2020 elections, I will literally piss and nut on a hobo,
Bro.
and I will record it.
You mean a
Big
puss
shit,
nut?
fart in your
Ronald.
hobo.
I mean, I already pee on hobos.
You pee
I
them?
don't
You
think
pee
you
on
can
them?
do Bluetooth on them. Yeah, I do.
Oof.
There's like a bunch
But
of
do you
hobos that
American
have-
Psycho them?
Yeah. No, I just pee on them.
American
because they
Psycho,
deserve it.
that one with Christian Bale in it.
Yeah.
Miles, so you know Human Centipede? You know that's actually just an
Oh,
ass-eating
fuck.
porno?
Would you put yourself in a human centipede?
Nah, I'd feed a Human Centipede though.
Nah, I put myself in a human millipede.
Same.
I'd put myself in a human niggapede.
Got him.
Nigger feed.
That's 2.
I like how as soon as he joined, it just completely fucking derailed.
It devolved.
Yeah,
That's
exactly what fucking Jared said was gonna happen. And guess what?
I mean, that's what I'm.
He's the fucking asshole that added him. I said don't fucking do it.
I didn't do it.
Fuck you.
Who added him?
Miles, give me money for food.
Give
I need
me
money
money.
for food.
Eat my
You're
ass.
already
What
fat,
about
bro.
that?
Live off of your own stored
I'm
fat
not
for a while.
Isaac's fat. Look at this nigga.
Well, then live
Look at
off of
this-
his stored fat.
That's three.
All you
He's thick as hell.
all you got to do is get a straw. I thought you ate ass.
Tell me.
I
Eat
do
some
eat ass. I'm not
fucking
even
broccoli.
that fat.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
like less than half of Isaac's size, nigga.
you're looking sexy, bro.
So
You're looking kind of Jewish though with that beard. Are you Jewish?
He's
No.
Soviet.
I fucked a Jewish SJW the other week,
your
though.
cat.
What?
Jacob, show us your cat.
he's
I'm
not
not
at his
at home,
house.
but I'll show you Isaac's cat. Where's your cat?
Show him your cat. Okay.
The de-evolution of verbose.xyz. Check us out.
Kitty.
verbose.xyz/mp3. That's
There you
where
go.
all of our
Get the Isaac
shit is
cat.
at. That's how we do it. Getting
First
Irish.
it looked like
Vape Nation in the house.
Oh shit! Oh cunt!
I have 3.
Also hit us up on Twitch. You can also hit us up on YouTube. There's a YouTube stream currently. Shit's getting buck
YouTube
wild up
stream
there.
at
Twitch.tv/RUTs.
What?
What's the
What?
Twitch channel? It's twitch.tv/verbose_xyz.
Is it? Let me see.
You gotta play some Isaac. You gotta play some nigger tunes for these guys.
well, that's 3.
That's like 7, dude.
Yeah. Isaac actually listens to rap, but he's like a wigga.
Wait, Nigger Tunes is that iTunes?
What?
No, that's Spotify, my
If I had a
dude.
rap name, it'd be Lil Fatty.
That's that SoundCloud.
No, iTunes. Don't you mean?
I'd be
Google?
Lil Ass Eater.
You be DJ Skinny Penis.
No, that'd be Tim. Actually,
No,
that'd be
I'm
Dan.
not DJ Skinny Penis.
Dantos would be DJ Skinny Penis. I'd be DJ Ass Eater.
His first hit would be called Dagarin.
My
maybe-
first hit would be called This Ass Juicy.
Mine would be Elder Scrolls 69 Dagger Dig.
Eureka.
Elder Scrolls 69 Dagger Dick. Same.
Shout out to shout out to Gooch's Wetter. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Oh wait,
Shout out to
Goo
Gucci
Chris.
Sweater.
Gucci
Okay,
sweater, yeah. Whoever that
Gucci
is.
Sweater. Fucking big dick energy here
Bruh.
tonight. Fuck
Or
yeah.
like Gucci
Bruh,
sweater, my
How
dude.
did you fuck that up?
Sorry, bro. Here.
Gucci's wetter. Hell yeah.
Gucci's wetter? What?
That's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
shit, you know what we forgot about, boys?
What?
You nuts.
Trove.
Got him.
Autism.
I'm sure
Trove
Crafter
Trove
wants to play
autism.
some Trove.
Oh
Fuck
shit,
that game.
bro.
One of the stupidest games ever.
Fuck. Damn, nigga, it's been a while since we played Trove. Y'all niggas wanna play Trove? Bro, we should just stream Trove. We should stream Trove after this.
Fucking Trove. We should stream Trove. That would be fun. But that fucking game, bro. Oh my
You know what we
god.
could do? Miles, I have an idea.
No.
We could do like we could do RetroArch net play and have like find some multiplayer game on Super Nintendo and we could do net play, 4-player.
Let's play some GameCube shit. Play that Soul
Net
Calibur.
play Smash.
Soul Calibur 2.
Oh fuck my butt.
Oh.
You've heard it here tonight first, folks. Fuck my butt.
God,
Crispy
now
K.
it's turned into, it's just like a bunch of us, this whole chat's just turned into like a bunch of like howler monkeys just.
Alright, so,
I'm playing
okay.
a game, man. I'm playing a
Alright,
game.
alright. Let me redirect then.
There's a bunch of howler
If not, okay, so let's say Trump doesn't win, and we get a Democratic member. Which one is it gonna be?
Beto.
You
I
think
think
Or
Beto?
Chang,
You don't
Chang,
think
Chang, or
that Bernie
Beto. One of those
Banders? You
guys.
don't think Bernie Banders is gonna win?
Yeah, I wonder who wins the primary. Bernie Banders to me
Little
seems like it's gonna be the
Bernie
best,
Bando?
or rather, not the best, but the most popular. And
The
there's
6
just
million peso man getting
There's-
across the border is half the battle.
there's not very much I agree with.
I'm gonna be honest. He's too much of an
Yeah,
old ass
Jose.
end guard to get elected. He's just
I mean,
an old
yeah.
ass Larry David ass.
That's why I'm thinking
Nobody's
Trump
gonna elect
2020 is because
Yep, I
Bernie
think
is their
Trump
best
2020 is
bet.
guaranteed.
This nigga playing nigger tunes.
Will
Fucking
you stop?
this guy what the fuck is this guy's name? Pete Buttigieg.
Fucking
He's
Like,
mayor.
sounds like a
swallow
freaking
that jewel
African.
pod, you fucking cuck.
I mean, I have like 5 jewels because
What's next?
I
What
mean,
are you
it's
gonna?
still rap.
That's when we need to start calling them Jules Verne.
You need to start injecting the liquid into your fucking anus.
True.
I mean, you get really high if you boof it. I know that much.
Yeah,
Boof
you
it.
would know when you.
Boofing.
This is 45, Nick, and it doesn't even get me high anymore. I'm upset about that.
Yo, Lois, you know what
you need
dual
to
nitrate
hotbox
is, right?
You need to hotbox your colon.
Dude, you should have a girl fucking blow sick clouds up your anus. That's a great idea.
Miles, I got a new idea for a sex move though. Okay, so what you do is you rip a fat cloud while she's sucking your dick, you blow it in her face, and pull out and blow your load on her face through the cloud.
What do you call it? Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Raindrops.
Jesus, fucking
Rain.
turbotism.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Cloudy with a chance of my nuts.
Oh, fuck.
More
I'd be
like my
DJ
nuts.
Cloudy Nuts. I'd be DJ Cloudy Nuts. There we go.
Cloudy with a chance of balls.
Sleet,
Cloudy
sleet,
with a
sleet,
chance.
motherfucker. Aw, sleet, sleet, goddamn.
I'll be like,
Oof.
So I think Beto's done for because Buttigieg is like his replacement. He's like young too, he's hip, he keeps it pretty moderate. Less moderate than Beto. I think Beto's going to lose to this guy because of
We're not
that.
going to get a young person to be president for a while.
You don't think?
Yeah, I feel like the other candidates are either too young or too old. So Trump 2020, baby. I mean, I really want that, but it's like guaranteed.
Yeah.
Most people that like are president, they like become president in their like 40s, 50s.
Yeah, I
What's
feel
the youngest they can be? The president?
35, I
Well,
believe.
35, but nobody ever like goes in at 35.
Yeah,
except for,
this
like,
guy Buttigieg
Trump
is
people.
37.
He says so. He looks like 47 to me.
Most
He
people,
basically has
especially,
no
like, 48.
platform either. Like his whole town hall, there he just talk. He's like Beto. He's like, I'm cool, I'm hip, I do great things for my
Beta,
city.
more like
I was in
Beta,
a rock
got him.
band when I was younger.
Yeah, exactly.
Beta with Beta.
Hack together a clock.
Are you talking about Clock Boy, Ahmed Clock Boy?
More like Clout Boy.
That fucking kid
Paper boy,
met the
paper
president
boy. It's
for
all
fuck's
about that
sake.
paper boy.
Oh my god, dude. That shit was cray cray, bro. Fucking met the president. Wow, amazing innovation. Then runs away to Qatar with all the money. Fuck. That
That's
shit
awesome.
blew my mind. That shit blew my mind, dude. Everybody like, this is obvious racism. I'm like, this is obvious, like, this kid just scammed y'all hard. Like,
What is
It's
this
unfortunate how
about?
much of the left turns out like that. Like it's not like it sounds like good intentions, but it always ends up being more like scammy and manipulative, and that's the sad part.
huh, yeah. It's like the best intentions pave the way to hell kind of shit.
That's just being a Capricorn, though. God.
More like Cuckacorn.
I know exactly what you mean, homie. Ooh. Fact. I didn't watch this. Oh, wait, no, that's. Is that from the same thing? I don't know who that lady is. The Bernie one was definitely interesting. One thing that was really cool that was asked about him. Wait, what the fuck? I almost want to cue it up because there's this point where like, oh yeah, so the whole thing on the left right now, and with this, this coming presidential election is like changing things to like private and public insurance. So getting rid of private insurance and getting into public insurance, and then like. The question that was asked was really poignant. It was like, how are you going to mitigate the change between going from private to public and like lapses in coverage and being able to compensate all the jobs and things that are lost? And literally Bernie, all he does is go into his talking points about it. He doesn't address any ways to like deal with it other than it's needed. Dear God, that picture is fucking scary. Is that Kurt Cobain?
I was like, no, that's me.
Oh shit.
That's also me.
Fucking for all y'all at home, it's like side by
Lois and
sides
Jones
Lois
Steele.
and Necro,
What even is that?
Necro like a werewolf.
It's filters. Facebook has some gay fucking video filters.
They trying to be all fucking
What the actual
Snapchat.
cuck?
Honk honk.
I can't
Dude,
set it
that's
up.
fucking
Like, split
honkler,
up,
bro.
Yeah. It's a honkler fucking filter.
It's still an honkler
24
filter.
hours, it's okay.
If I were to use Snapchat,
Yes.
I would always use the honkler filter.
You want some soda, fam?
No,
Wow,
I'm good,
look at that
fam.
delicious soda.
I'm good, fam. I'm good. I'm good.
God, we went from pretty good conversation to like how our monkeys speak. We're like an average rap battle right now.
Have, like 18 naked cowboys come to Isaac's house for a train.
Shout out to all my weeaboos out there. Get a job, get a girlfriend.
Also, shout out to Vape Nation.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm vape free for quite a bit.
Nice.
Fuck.
You transferred it all into Lois.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know.
That's interesting.
I
Now
did.
he owns like 3 mods and shit.
I know.
Do it.
He's obsessed.
Do it. Bigger. Come on, let's go.
Clouds. Sick clouds, bro. Oh god damn.
It's
So
like really burnt.
I think we're skirting around the whole thing though, like on the left. I don't think even the left is talking about Andrew Yang.
Did y'all watch
A
the
little
Jordan
bit.
Peterson
Okay.
Slavoj Žižek debate?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. Tell
Oh,
me about it.
It's like 2 or 3 hours. Honestly, you should just check it out at some point.
Oh my god, I love Jordan Peterson. Who is this other person?
Slavoj Žižek, he's a philosopher that supports I don't know, basically Marxism.
Huh. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was gonna talk about this earlier too when we were talking about redemption. Like the one endearing thing that like hardcore communism has is the gulag. This idea of like re-education camp. You know,
Dude,
but
that's
once you
what
go
that's what I call punishment for my animals.
right?
Tell them I'm taking them to the gulag.
Gulag, dude, hell yeah. But the thing about the gulag,
tell them to stop fucking being assholes and then spray them with water or something.
the one endearing thing about the gulag is that once you've gone through it, then you're considered absolved and you can reintegrate with society.
The gulag is basically the Institute of Love from 1984.
Oh yeah, huh? Hell
It's
yeah.
basically when they break your when you try and rebel mentally, they basically break your will and turn you back into a regular person without wants for anything besides what you're being given. So the main character, Winston, basically he falls in love with this chick, right? And they make him betray her by using his fears against him. They put a fucking cage full of rats. I think they're gonna put it on his head or something, or on his body, and he's deathly afraid of rats. So basically they tortured him to make him betray the person that he promised that he would never betray, and so they completely broke his spirit and he became
What's up? My
mindless
Negroids?
again.
Shout out to Gucci
Suck, you
sweater.
fucking
That's basically what the gulag is they just beat the shit out of you mentally and physically until you finally
Take it in the
submit.
butt?
And,
So
Oh, I'll
Clockwork
submit,
Orange, like brainwashing, basically.
yeah, it's like brainwashing but with torture.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange.
John McCain. Shout out to John McCain.
The
Yeah,
Ultra.
true survivor. Now he dead. R.I.P. John
He's
McCain.
nuts.
True Survivor.
He finally went on that final frontier.
That final countdown.
True Survivor just makes me think of Kung Fury.
Kung Fury.
Isaac.
Oh,
Rip a thick ass cloud off this. Yeah,
thick ass
Kung
cloud,
Fury.
bruh.
do it. You won't.
Sound
Nigga,
like
balls.
Nigga, you gay.
Yeah, Miles says you're gay for not ripping it.
No, that's not what I meant, Lois. I meant that you're gay.
I mean, I am gay, but
You're not gay.
Nigga,
You're just an
nigga,
opportunist.
Nigga, or the 200% nigga.
Nigga. I'm 200% nigga.
Dude, there was this one time I was doing karaoke at this brew pub,
Fucking Papa Smurfy.
and fucking this
Almost
little
right
tiny
there,
white
bro.
chick with glasses on She was doing Biggie Smalls. If you don't know, what's that song? If you don't know now, you know, nigga. And she was so fucking stoked to do the nigga part, and she was all drunk and like getting super into it, like short little.
Funky.
She's like, if you don't know now, you know, nigga. Like, I have a pass because it's in the song, but now we know that that can't be the case because Kendrick Lamar.
The screen protector off that. What the
What
fuck?
happened with Kendrick Lamar?
There was another one?
What? You don't know about that?
All right, but what about the Shame on a Nigga acoustic cover though?
Right?
Shame on a nigga.
Right? He got the pass, dude.
He got the pass from Wu-Tang, man.
Directly.
That's the ultimate pass. That's
Fuck,
the
dude.
license.
That means he could say nigga in real life. He could go up to a black person and be like, what up, my nigga?
Nigger.
He could probably
I thought
say
about
that
making it- I thought about
to
ma-
Fetty
I thought
Wap.
about making. I thought about making a meme where it was like when you try and use your N-word word pass for the first time and you accidentally drop a hard R, and then it's like a dude getting beat up or something.
But alternate meme, but then you realize it's Fetty Wap and it's all good.
But when you shout it out like a kids with Tourette's, people shouldn't be that offended.
Right?
Jesus.
That's
More
true.
like more like petty fat.
Tourette's to just run around saying that.
And poor kids getting their ass kicked. Then.
Okay, well, how do they like
Just
learn
twitch
how
a
to
little
say
bit.
these
Oh, okay.
words? Do they just like their brain just like hook onto these words? Like, oh, I just got to repeat that a lot.
It's
Repeat
about
it.
not the things you're not supposed to do and offending things and trying to censor yourself is difficult for someone with Tourette's.
Yeah.
So it's the edge, you say?
A little less
Put 'em on
edgy,
the
more.
edge.
It's not the edge, it's the autism.
Does Jacob have Tourette's?
He claims to.
He has
Well, I mean, that would
cuckets.
make sense. That would make sense because he's like, is Tourette's like autism or some shit then? Is Tourette's autism?
I don't know.
Probably.
Isn't it all
Everything's
autism? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's new science right there.
Exactly.
Is
The new science.
apparently reactive attachment disorder. What I have is autism as well.
72 genders, whoop whoop.
What am I
72
looking up?
autism.
Is what autism?
72 genders.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
120 genders.
120genders.com.
It's like the best porn site ever.
/open your mouth.
Yeah, this is a common search.
.ogg.mudbone.
Open your .mouth, please. Thank you in advance.
So there hasn't. Wait, I'm kind of not done with town hall CNN shit. Sorry, I'm stuck on it tonight. I've been fucking going to the gym and I choose the elliptical that's directly between CNN and Fox, and I just like sometimes I get lucky and commercials alternate, so I can be on one and then the other one goes to commercial when I go, and then I watch the other one. I wonder if that's done by coincidence or if like they plan that shit. But regardless,
You're being programmed. You're
Huh?
being programmed, Miles.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
How can you be?
News while exercising, you're making yourself extra vulnerable and receptive to it.
Yeah, it helps me remember it a lot better.
Fair. Not
So,
necessarily a good thing, though.
Tourette syndrome is comorbid with autism,
Word.
meaning that it's like it's a highly probable cross syndrome thing. So they basically, like, a lot of people that have autism have Tourette syndrome.
Oh, okay. It's like a.
It's like people with anxiety and depression. Like, there's a lot of people that have just anxiety or depression, but anxiety and depression are comorbid because there's a lot, like, they're both are usually together.
It's
Interesting.
like a couple. It's like a pair of doom.
It's like obesity and diabetes.
Professional soldiers.
That would be type 2, right? Interesting.
What's type 2?
Type 2 diabetes is the type that you cause by too much sugar intake and causing the pancreas to.
Yeah, I think so. And I think type 1 is where you make too much insulin or some shit.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't remember. I think that's what it is, though.
Word. Sugar
look.
addiction looks so weird, man. You ever meet someone that's like
shirt
addicted to
enchanter.
sugar?
I just realized, look at Enchanter's shirt. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, I'm missing it right
It's
now.
that one. It's like one of those, that weird candy thing. I can't think of it.
Oh, never mind. Type 1 is they have little to no insulin. I think that's just like they just don't have it anyways. And I think type 2 is where people doesn't use insulin properly because you're eating fat ass.
Word.
I think type 2 is diabetes mellitus.
Hell yeah. Oh shit.
Camera's on, boys.
What up? Verbose.xyz tonight. We got Crispy K on the horn. Drinking some
Krispy
water.
Kreme.
Oh shit, I'm gonna go grab my Talkies. So I got 3 bags now. I ordered some from GoPuff, but I forgot the gas.
But
My water's empty. BRB.
word. Yeah, I don't know. I think right now, like, part of my journey is like being kind of a news buff, or a media file, and pumping it into the brain. And I kind of like the change of pace. Fucking
Be right back.
sure. I feel like a lot of what I normally look at is just straight up conservative, but looking at both sides gives you a broader perspective of how both sides are fucked up, and I think it's important to stay in the middle. There's a difference then between being programmed and looking at something objectively. Like, I think sometimes you have to, stare into the belly of the
What
beast.
you're saying is people are programmed to like. It's almost like an AI catches on to certain buzzwords. Your brain is just. Some people are programmed to look at certain buzzwords and then they just automatically form an opinion based on that rather than objectively looking at all the evidence and making an educated decision.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
Based on the facts.
It's like synapses just fire in one direction. Their brain becomes comfortable with that, and you just get settled in an idea.
There's no complex like level of thinking. It's just like almost like an animalistic instinct.
An old buddy of mine always said, "When you stop learning, you die." And I think part of that is like, when you stop.
It's not that you die necessarily in the fact that you die, like you are not living anymore, but you die as a person because you're not growing anymore and you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, fucking straight up NPC.
Like, what's the point in living if there's nothing left to like take into your brain?
Yeah, what's the point of living if you're just doing things the same way you always have? Carving out one simple path and just doing that constantly.
I mean, life's full of cycles, but you also have to add some balance and variation in there to offset that. I mean, most people that work a 9 to 5 or whatever, like it's the same thing every day, really. But there's like little moments in there that you try and use to balance out that sameness to make it fun.
True, but wouldn't you want to like not work forever? Like work towards something where you can eventually like do whatever you want?
Yeah. I just don't see myself getting anywhere close to that anytime soon.
Word. I feel you.
I mean, I'm still young though. I'm only 22, so I got some time.
Hell yeah. You gotta come up with a badass idea, get someone to loan you a bunch of money, and then fucking capitalize on that shit. What are you munching on, dude? What's in that shit? Hold that shit up to the camera. Oh, it is! I fucking knew it was Takis. Those things are fucking dank as shit, bro. Tell you what.
I
Yeah,
got this
smoke weed out of
too.
them.
Can you? Oh, you could! Get that
So,
fucking good tasty beer out of my
great.
face, bro.
Grapefruit, hibiscus, caffeinated sparkle water.
Oh, okay, I see you. Interesting. That sounds fucking dank as shit.
It's actually pretty good, yeah. I didn't think that it was going to be that flavor, but it actually has nice flavor. Notice the citrus seems to do fine with like soda water and shit. Everything else is kind of poopy though.
Kooky. Shit's kind of kooky.
Poopy.
So what do you think about Medicare for all?
See, I was thinking about this today. I feel like there should be some level of like healthcare guaranteed to everyone, which I think there is already anyways. But if you want like extensive healthcare over the top of that, then you should pay for it yourself, which I believe is how it works anyways. So, I mean, I don't. Some people might have problem with the way our healthcare system works, but it works fine for the way it is. In Canada, you know, people are waiting 8 months to go to the doctor and shit.
I feel like it's six of one, half a dozen of the other here. Either you're going to have the government that will work with the insurance companies to take your money, or you could, allow insurance companies to do their thing and encourage hopefully a free market scenario where there's a lot of competition driving prices lower.
I know that you can't just be like, oh, you need to look at human rights, blah blah blah, because there always has to be money involved and shit. But I feel like that should be a priority if you're a healthcare provider, is to provide healthcare.
Yeah.
Not to extort your people, like the people that you're not supposed to extort your clients for money just because they have no other choice but to fucking pay you. Because if you don't have insurance, like if you don't have health insurance, then that's illegal in the U.S.
Not anymore.
Pretty sure. Not anymore. They changed that.
Yeah, Trump got rid of that, and as of this when you do your 2019 taxes,
I mean,
you won't be penalized.
Fuck it. I mean, if you don't have, you'll be penalized if you don't pay.
No, this coming year you won't. This coming tax year you won't.
I mean, then fuck it. I mean, if you're not gonna get penalized for not paying it, then don't pay it. I mean, I don't ever go to the fucking doctor, honestly.
You young.
I pay into it still. Like, if I have a problem, I have decent insurance through my company that I work for,
Word.
But I mean, I think that too many people try and rely on Medicare and Medicaid.
They lean too much towards it, yeah.
There's people that need it more that can't afford it or get access to it.
Well,
I'm not saying that like, oh, you should just take it from some people and give it to other people. Like, obviously there needs to be like some sort of middle ground that makes it easier for people that need it more to get it, and for people that have it to, continue having it.
What was that, Dantos?
I was gonna say, what about the people that don't work a day in their damn life, and then like the people who work almost their whole damn lives get cucked over?
Right.
I mean, nobody should have. You should at least have the right to not die.
Yeah, fair enough.
What about the right to die? What about assisted suicide? Because in some states that's legal now.
And I would say you're going to get cucked over either way. If the government's taking your money, shouldn't you have some input in how they spend some of it? Like, they're taking it either way. They're not talking about taking more money. They're talking about just reappropriating what they already took.
Reparations to what they took.
I'm for reparations too. I'm for it.
Huh. That was an interesting thing that both passed by. I think that's why now you probably won't see this guy Buttigieg be voted in. Same thing with Kamala Harris. Both of them balked at the idea of reparations, that it had to be a discussion. I want to say Bernie did too, actually.
If you can prove genetically heritage to a slave who was free during that time and was promised reparations, then you would inherit, or your family would inherit that that estate from that relative, which would probably be in like the middle of fucking Nebraska or Montana. That's the only place we got land to give. I
just think it's too little, too late in the first place. Like, how can you?
I feel like instead of giving large.
But isn't a contract a contract? Like, if you sign a contract and agree to it, you should have to pay for it. Like, shouldn't that be the same?
I think that instead of just like giving people a bunch of money as reparations, what should happen is just, if people want to give reparations, quote unquote, to these communities, then they should, local communities, businesses, and whatnot.
Oh, I wanted to really give them 40 acres and a mule. I want to give them exactly what the contract says. 40 acres and a mule. That's it. I don't want to give them any money.
I'm not saying give anybody any money.
Oh, shit.
Like, if somebody wants to support them, then support their businesses and support their neighborhoods and support, like, support the area that they live in and make sure that that area like thrives and flourishes instead of just continuing to like let everyone live in poverty. If you really want to like fix the problem of there being people poor because of these things that are happening and they need reparations, then obviously they need more resources in their area to help them get out of the situation that they're in.
If the contract ain't broke, don't fix it. 40 acres and a mule, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Verbose.xyz, you heard it here first. Fucking Elizabeth Warren. Can't remember if she's down for reparations. But she did. This is the one Democratic candidate, and I feel weird talking about this. It's like talking about Jill Stein, you know what I mean? Like, there's two things that really stuck out for me. One, the lesser of the two would be for-profit prisons. Like, getting rid of for-profit prisons. I'm not necessarily for getting rid of it, but I'm definitely for big group interest not exploiting for-profit prisons.
Do you feel like the prison system should not be privatized?
I don't necessarily think that, because I feel like in a free market capitalist society, everything should have competition, and that the government really shouldn't interfere with that. I think that where the government gets involved is.
But that doesn't make any sense why the government wouldn't be involved with something that they're like. The government is involved in the process, the entire process of the criminal justice system. So why is it just automatically then somebody who's just some fucking random person that owns this building? Why is it?
It's not just someone random. It's worse than that. Like, if you look at the money ties for privatized prisons, a lot of times it's actually banking system. So like Wells Fargo is a banking institution that is probably the easiest to get a bank account from if you're undocumented. They don't really check that, and you don't need to have a physical address for a long time or show proof of residency to actually get an account. The interesting thing about that is the majority of Wells Fargo's owned in the Southwest. I'm sorry. Private prisons in the Southwest and border areas are owned by Wells Fargo. So just kind of an interesting coincidence or a strategic move to tie up undocumented money as well as imprison the people that are coming across.
So basically what they're doing is they're just like taking money from undocumented people. They're saying, hey, make a bank account with us. And also, why don't you come by our prison and pay us to stay there?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah,
in our extended stay hotel.
And that's another thing to look at. Like, where's that money coming from? You know, and how does that make money? Who's changing hands? So I feel Elizabeth Warren on that. The other thing that was very interesting is Trump's choice of the head of EPA, which is it's a coal big interest, one of those coal tycoons. So that makes sense. Why would someone whose interest in coal be the head of the EPA? That seems counterproductive to what the EPA is all about, which is environment protection, not lessening of.
It's almost like they're trying to push back against Elon Musk and other people that are trying to push clean energy as the standard.
I think Elon Musk is a bit. I don't think Okay, the
electric car thing. The whole electric car thing. Like, the world's not ready to do that yet because the oil companies
it'll slowly
are filling
phase
everyone's
in,
pockets.
honestly.
They can't.
Dude, just think about it. In a few generations, especially with regards to self-driving, people will just stop learning how to drive because the cars will do it better. There's already a bunch of self-driving features in new cars, like all kinds of sensors and crazy shit.
So why? The person in the
head of at that point, why don't we just fucking just have? Why didn't everyone just ride the bus then if you're gonna not drive?
Because everybody's got different schedules and.
Because of poor people. That's why I don't ride the bus.
Yeah.
What was
What's
so you
wrong
said
with
the
the
person?
bus?
Yeah, exactly. I like going in the back too. Come on.
You know what I've noticed? It's kind of. I don't know if it bothers me, but it's kind of weird. I noticed that the bus is always hella segregated. There's always all the white people in the front, and then everyone else is in the back. It seems like.
Thought about that too. and I thought to
I
myself,
don't
maybe.
know. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. Like, it continues to be like that.
That's just in your area.
Like, do
And
the old people, do like the white people just not want to walk to the back of the bus, or what?
yeah, I guess I don't know, cause like Albuquerque, you'll get mostly natives in the back of the bus, but then it's like really scraggly, like homeless white people too.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Don't you guys
I've always
remember middle
ridden
school?
like in the
Only the
middle.
cool
I've
kids
always
sit in
ridden
the
like
back,
in the
yeah.
back middle of
Yeah,
the bus.
that's.
You know?
I wonder if there's any translation of that, Crafter, of like being in middle school, being the cool ones that sat in the back of the bus, and then being the people
Yeah.
that continuously do because you have zero life and you fucked everything
Yeah.
up.
And if you're still trying to be cool when you're an adult, like you really fucked up. Like, you have a middle school mind. You're never gonna get anywhere. You're like worried how like random people on the street are thinking about your like how you closed your car door. You're like a fucking retard.
Did they just see me picking my nose? Oh my god.
Oh, I better put on my
I mean,
sunglasses.
sometimes you kind of just gotta stop giving a shit what people think.
That's what I've learned. But like, I was trying to say it before, but you said the person that Trump hired on for the EPA, and
That-
the EPA, you said was a coal.
Yeah, we could probably look it
That's
up real
like-
quick.
Yeah, that's like resurrecting Hitler and having him part of a human resources department.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. You're absolutely right. It's the same thing.
It's like having a game journalist be a game tester.
And if you care about America truly and the beauty that this country has, like, you should care a little bit about our environment. And talking rhetoric such as clean coal at the beginning of your shit, that's total bullshit, bro. Carbon in our atmosphere. But
That's like saying piss is clean.
now, that being said, like, the other side of it for me, and this is why, like, Elon Musk, I'm like, 50-50 on the shit he says about, like, environment stuff, because, like, bro, you're doing SpaceX, and you're using a lot of fuel. So fuck around, tell me about carbon, right? But on the other hand,
Okay, but
he doesn't...
But that's not on a widespread everyday use, though.
But it's a lot at once. And it's more often than NASA. I'm just saying.
Not nearly as much as NASA, though.
Yeah, I guess maybe we should look at that. But there is a possibility that that is true. But where I do give him credit is
Think
where
about it. He's not sending spacecraft to like travel distance in space, whereas they do that with spaceships.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. But I mean, then again, it's all in our atmosphere. It's not just out of our atmosphere and then propelling into space. Like a lot of it's like, above the ionosphere kind of shit. Regardless,
I mean, our fucking ozone layer's fucked anyways, so I don't know what to tell you, man.
no, we good. We got all those chemtrails spraying like metal flakes into the air to shield us from the sun. We good.
Is that like legit?
No, fuck no, dude. That's not legit. What?
Cloud seeding.
Yes, cloud seeding. Yeah, check that shit out.
It says
That's
chemtrails, but it's called cloud
Okay,
seeding.
but that's like where they fucking like put electricity in the air to control the weather, isn't it?
No, that's HARP.
Yeah, true story.
Cloud seeding is like they release like some kind of magnesium nitrate.
I thought they used both of them together.
Cloud creation.
See where
I thought they like did both of them together, basically.
Where I do give Elon Musk credit is he's not spewing the same. Oh my God, Honkler! He's not spewing the same rhetoric that the UN is saying. Like UN's giving us 12 years and then everything's fucked up, right? Whereas Elon Musk is saying, damage is being done, but we're not looking at like totally unlivable, irreversible until like thousands of years.
Wow, I disagree with both.
Okay.
We're fucked now.
All right, I feel you.
The amount of plastic in the water and in the air we breathe and stuff we're eating, we're fucked now.
That's true. Fucking atrazine, bro.
So wait.
Shout out to Alex Jones, by the way.
So wait, we all just turning into a bunch of Ken dolls or something?
That's why I get that good Mexican chips.
We're all becoming sterile from the amount of plastic and stuff, and then we're slowly all becoming, lower and lower lifespan until we just can no longer sustain life because of the amount of plastic. Thank you, parents. for that one.
Indeed, and then the more money that you have, the longer that you will live, and eventually you will live forever because we will merge with machines.
Hell yeah, who wants to live forever?
Not I.
What kind of talkies you eating there, boss?
Fuego.
Fuck yeah.
It's the only kind, dude.
Yeah.
OG.
Shout out to Hawaii Dakine.
Man, now I want some. Thanks, fam.
The guacamole ones are good.
I've had the chili and lime ones.
If you eat the cheeseburger ones with the guacamole ones, it's pretty good.
Some of that
Hell
guac.
yeah. That guac.
Guacamole.
Guacamole. Guacamole.
They call my cock cockamole.
We'll be making guacamole all night long.
Guacamole. Did you bring your guacamole to school? Time to shoot her up.
Eat my guac. I'm gonna shoot you with my Glock.
By the way, Enchanter, did anything happen for Columbine 20th anniversary?
No. But Soul Pie killed herself.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. It's crazy that still in Colorado you could go somewhere wearing a trench coat, buy a gun, and then kill yourself.
Dude, she was wearing fucking camo pants and a black band t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
So she was literally dressed like fucking Dylan was.
Oof. Gotta look the part, I guess, huh?
You gotta look departed.
Yeah, she was kind of hot though, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think you showed me a picture of it. And I was
She
like,
kind of
"Oh,
cold now.
Hey, some people like that.
That won't stop Lois.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Ugh.
about to make chicken nuggets out of this cat, apparently.
McDickin. McDickin nuggets.
Make chicken nuggets.
I'm hating it.
You're throwing some shade on it.
Oh,
Oh.
well, thank you.
No, thank you. The autism is fierce tonight. Verbose.xyz. Fucking verbose.xyz/mp3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just do. And also, while you're at it, go to the normal place. Just go to the normal website itself. You'll enjoy it.
And thanks to Enchanter, that does exist.
Fucking dancing in a unicorn onesie.
Crispy K having some technical difficulties. Is your mic fucked up, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been stank shit. I guess I haven't been here for a while.
God damn it!
Oh well.
Yeah, we haven't heard from you in a fucking grip, bro. I've been like,
Dude, I'm not even worried about it. I had some shit to say about the self-driving cars, electric cars, and other stuff. But hey, you know what? I just thought I couldn't tell, honestly. Like
the
I ain't worried
fucking
about it.
definitely the fucking driving car thing. Like, we're doing a lot of strip mining. I don't think this is necessarily something that's going to be better for the Earth.
Well, actually, we stopped mining out. Like the Rockies aren't mined out, and I don't think they ever will be. First of all, because they're treacherous, and second of all, because there's actually like historic, basically like land or whatever, like natural resource conservation efforts stemming back to like the 1850s. That's when a lot of it started. So like Wyoming kind of got cleared out a little bit, California a little bit, but not like Washington and Oregon and stuff like that, or Colorado for that matter.
And near the rock. Yeah,
Like
Mexico.
Manifest Destiny is complete.
That's true. Oil,
Yeah, so-
uranium,
Up
coal.
north.
They fucking digging this shit. They frack them
Dude.
too.
Iowa's got a really bad uranium problem, so we get radion really bad in our basements here
Oh shit.
from the decay, you know.
Oh, damn. I wouldn't want him in my place either.
When uranium? When uranium decays, it turns into radion.
Yeah,
So
it
when
turns
it pulls
into
in the
NVIDIA
camera.
graphics cards.
So uranium 1 or Trump Russia collusion.
Uranium beater. That's what I gotta say.
More like uranium 2.
Elon Musk, too.
Yeah.
Elon
Exactly.
Musk 2.
Well, we all fucked. Let's hope that Neuralink is working.
be all fucked.
So
and
we can
also-
take our consciousness and upload it into a computer.
Isn't Elon Musk also doing the Neuralink thing?
Yes, he is.
Jesus.
Exactly. It's the counter to AI, man. If you can't beat him, join him, right?
For real, he said that on Joe Rogan too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And Miles.
He really
Yeah.
did though.
Yeah. What?
Have you seen that movie From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah, of course, dude.
You seen that part where he's that guy fucking what's his name says pussy like 20 fucking times?
True.
Fucking beautiful.
Find cheaper pussy?
That's
Fuck
that's
it.
you right there. That's Jose when he's old.
See, I just don't understand what the deal with like.
He would own
Yeah,
a strip
young-
club.
Why is
Yeah,
artificial
pussy.
intelligence such a buzz? Like, why don't people talk about the specifics of it? Like, there's a few
Because they're
different
retarded.
aspects of it. Yeah, they're retarded. Exactly. There's like computer vision and machine learning and whatever, and those are some of the finer aspects of it, or at least you can like branch it out from there. But like, I just don't understand. Even in the name itself, artificial intelligence. Artificial means like man-made, human-created. Why are people
You
so
have to have-
sketched out about it?
you
It's
have
like
to-
there's
you
so
have to
much
have
data. Of
intelligence
course, humans can
and
look at that data and then
intelligence.
Yeah.
like,
I-
write algorithms that look like they're smarter than they are. Like, wow, how does this thing know so much about me? It's like, dude, it's been recording you, following your every move for like the past 10 years. Of course, it knows you inside and out.
But what kind of freaks me out is like that Google project that got the plug pulled on it that was machine learning, and it was two systems that one system that was created would with the commands to teach what it had learned to another node, and then those nodes started communicating to each other in an unknown language, and then communicating back and forth to each other. It's that idea of like being able to learn, like anyone.
They think that the computer's going to tell each other secrets in their own language or something, so they shut it down.
But I feel like it's
Or,
like
yeah.
being afraid that lab rats are going to become intelligent and overtake the human race because we test DMT on them.
Lab
You know what I
rats
mean? That's
don't
not gonna
have
happen.
like
What if lab rats?
lab rats aren't like multi-core with like tons of RAM and like really fast like coprocessors or video cards, like.
But how do we know that that stuff is faster in some regards, but doesn't have like the same capacities that we do, like memory? Like, we still can't even explain how the fuck our memory works, but that's basically all we are, is like bundles of experience. Like,
Computers
we
can
don't remember
recall
things
things way quicker.
perfectly, but we
Yeah.
are our past experiences, our childhood, how we were raised by our parents, etc., etc. It's not just like genetic, and you don't forget who you are every day. Like, it builds on itself. You know, every year feels shorter because by like relativity, you've experienced so many number of other years. Each year is less of a significant amount of time.
True. And within
Are you
one
touching
single
on how
shell.
basically our way of like evolving as humans is how computers learn.
Well, I think you
Like
touched on
keeping a
something really
constant
good there,
record of
which was
everything.
this idea of like longevity, right? Like you can learn, the brain can learn so long, and within one host, whereas you're looking at like physical decay in certain systems, especially with like SSDs now. They like wear it out after a certain amount of writes. So now you're worrying about changing the host, right?
Yeah, but
and then
so
there's
does the
loss of
brain.
data between, huh?
But so does the brain.
Yeah, but over a longer period of time, like an SSD will fucking
Yeah.
go out what, like in a year or two, maybe 4 years, 3 years.
See, and that's the problem is like our brain is so advanced at storing memory, like we have no way to like fucking even replicate that.
But maybe we've
know-
created an infrastructure that's even better than that.
Do you think that
I think it's arrogant
Do you
to
think
the
that all
human
the-
race
all
to
the
think that we
information
can
on the
create
web-
intelligence. That's all
do you
I'm
think
saying.
that all the
We're not
information
fucking
on the
gods.
web is equal to the amount of like information that can be stored in the human brain, or you think it's more?
It's like digital versus analog, man. There's no direct comparison.
And to answer your question, I think that yes, there is more than just the mind stuff. I think there's something else more that you would lose in the recording into uploading your consciousness to a mainframe. Yeah. What were you saying just a second ago, Crispy? Fuck, I had a point on that.
What about like the relativity of 1 year relative to like how long you've been alive?
I don't know. I fucking lost it. I totally Dantosed.
Oh, thanks. Like you, I guess.
You always have really good points. You just forget them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we're all fucking potheads.
I ain't a pothead yet.
No,
Yes.
retarded.
I mean, my dad was
It's
a
in
major
your,
fucking.
it's in your
Then
genes, man.
Yeah,
Commodore Pothead.
he fucking stopped and then he became a super thank you.
Super thank you.
He actually turned like super ooga booga Mexican. He like all he does is paint drywall. From what last I've heard about him.
Hell yeah. Does he make good money doing it?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. You are feeling very sleepy. Kill yourself. Fuck. Well, I've had fun tonight. You guys had fun tonight?
Yeah, this
Oh,
was
yeah.
good.
Fucking
Even though I
awesome,
died a
funny.
bunch.
Sometimes these talkies look like foreskin. Look at this.
True. Wait a minute. Are we full foreskin in full force foreskin tonight? 5 deep?
Except for a Dantos.
Huh? What?
Dantos,
got a Jew dick.
Dantos, you're Jew-dicked?
I get. Yeah. I mean, why else you call me Dagger Dick?
Get the fuck out of here, you
Get the
filthy.
weight stretch festing back
Alright,
out.
ban the Jew. Time to ban the Jew.
Wait.
Okay. Thanks. I guess.
Dude, we'll give him foreskin reconstructive surgery.
Hell yeah, where they take part of your dick and like move it up so that it looks like it's your foreskin.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hell
God,
yeah.
like not get circumcised like a fucking normal person.
Yeah.
In a country besides America.
I wonder how often, like, in America, they don't even ask, they just do it.
Dude, I hate when I hear people like argue about how it's like normal. Like they try to normalize it. Like, it's cleaner. Oh, it's more hygienic. Oh, it's just normal. It's like
My nigga, just
not
clean your
normal,
dick.
dude.
It's not that
That's
hard to clean your
disgusting.
dick.
Like they think our shit's disgusting. It's like, no, fam, your shit's disgusting. You got mutilated at birth. Your dick is not supposed to look or feel like that. Like your head
90%
needs to
of
be
your fucking
protected.
glands removed.
Exactly.
Yeah, you lost, like, a lot of feeling in your dick, bro. Sorry. Sorry, DTM.
Exactly.
Hey, at least when he gets
And
all
it's our-
old, it won't grow together
y'all-
and
and y'all
get all
fucking
stuck, and a nurse
and
has
you
to
guys
jerk you
get
off.
some fucking you guys get rug burn trying to fap too.
Grow together? What did you say, Crafter?
Oh yeah, like old people in nursing homes.
Oh, they get phimosis.
Their foreskin grows all hard and they can't pull back, and gets all horrible.
Phimosis.
You should enjoy that when you're old.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna
That
make
is
sure
always
that
called,
shit's
you're
peeled
right.
forward when I
Fibrosis.
fucking get old so that I have, like, a volcano dick.
Spermatosis.
Hell yeah.
Spermatosis. Call it Mount St. Kerman. Instead of calling it Mount St. Helens, it's Mount St. Kerman's.
God damn it,
Mount,
Dantos.
more like Mount Saint Feta.
Oh, God.
That Ramunda cheese.
Mount St.
From-
Gouda.
The Famunda from down under. Fuck. Ugh.
With the Flamunda cheese and the gay gun and the Flamunda gun.
So glad if you're watching us now. Thank you for fucking checking us out live. We super
like how
appreciate it.
I
Fucking
like how you said that after the fact that we were talking about Flamunda cheese.
exactly. Big dick energy out to you, Gucci sweater. Fucking thanks for hitting us up tonight. That was super cool.
Oh, for sure, man. That's me.
Oh, you Gucci sweater.
Yeah, I'm Gucci sweater.
Hell yeah, that's the best fucking Twitch name ever, dude. Fucking, will you please follow us so that it looks like we're cool?
Oh, for sure.
We got like
Man.
7 people now. Hell yeah, we're up to 7.
Internet famous.
Internet motherfucking famous. It's like half our fam, but I don't give a fuck. We're gonna stay under the radar, obscurity through nerdy through obscurity as fuck. Check us. Haste makes pace, my dude. Fucking we're on every platform known to man. You can check us out on BitChute and the Miles Loaded account. There's also verbose.xyz at verbose.xyz on DTube and Steam it.
Don't forget to smash that motherfucking like button on Instagram.
Smash that like button. Fucking hit us up. We're definitely not on Instagram. But
You said we're on every fucking... Dude, that means we need to be on Pinterest and
fucking
Tumblr and Twitter.
Buy my nudes.
Yeah, buy Enchanter's Nudes. There'll be a calendar next fall. Dude, I'm down with that, bro.
Dude, I don't need to buy him. I got Enchanter's Nudes.
Oh, lucky.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? Big dick energy here tonight. Fucking, oh my god. Oh my god.
Too bad Lois isn't here. He would love to get in on some big dick energy.
That's true. In his anus.
We were talking about some shit earlier. I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. He was just being retarded like he usually is. But he's like, you should just bitch slap your dog with your dick. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck? It's just because he wants to see it. That's all.
Like, you fucking retard.
Wait, your dog didn't do nothings.
Yeah, she did.
What did she do?
So she fucking got into the trash, and there was some spaghetti in there from like a couple days ago that was in the bottom of the trash, you know? It was kind of rancid. She ate it, and then she fucking puked all over the porch.
Oh.
At least it was on the porch, my dude.
But I went up to her, I'm like, hey, did you eat the spaghetti that was in the trash? And she was just like...
She was like what again?
You know that video of that dog that ate the fucking cat treat?
Oh, yeah.
On its face? That's literally what the face she made. She just looked so ashamed of herself, and she was like, please just, like, don't talk to me. I need some time to myself.
Spaghetti? More like Cloudy with a chance that he's nuts.
Gotti.
Cloudy with a chance of fucking botulism.
Gotti. Dude, I got norovirus. I recently
shit, I got norovirus.
Yeah.
What the
No
fuck?
way. When did you get
telling
it?
me about that?
What?
When I was in San Diego.
Oh shit! No fucking way.
Hospital.
Dude,
Huh?
Jazz had
Remember
that.
telling you all about that?
No, fucking tell
You
me
and your
about
brother
this.
got neurovirus.
Oh god. I almost fucking died. What happened to you? No, I want to hear your story first.
Oh fuck,
Tell me.
dude. So I was in the Midwest for a minute to see. I was going to see my grandma. I haven't seen her in like almost a decade. She just turned 90. And fucking, there was a big surprise birthday and a catered event and stuff. And a bunch of us, ate the fucking food that was there. 3 days later, I'm about to fly back here, and fucking, I'm dying in bed. Like, literally, shakes, feverish, fucking, like, total weakness. And then fucking straight up projectile diarrhea and vomiting at the same time.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah, I was,
That's hilarious.
and it was like a 3-day period that passed before it fucking hit me like a ton of bricks. The day before, I had been out fucking partying with family members and shit, and fucking, I didn't, the next day I woke up and, everybody in the house is sick as fuck. I'm like, I'm fine, I'm just a little bit crudo, and then it fucking hit me like a ton of bricks.
The gestation period for the virus is long then.
It's shorter than I would say, like, what's the other one that's super common that's in our stomach as well? E. coli.
I don't know.
I want to say E. coli is like,
bacteria though.
as is oh, what? You just blew my mind, you're right. So yeah, obviously it has a longer gestation period. So it was viral. What the fuck?
Well,
This very moment
It
has
takes
been
more time to like infect the cells, I guess, or some shit.
interesting. It's like AIDS but quick. Just kidding. Is that fucked up?
No.
Nah, homie, nah.
AIDS ain't what it used to be.
Right?
It's not a death sentence anymore.
Ask Charlie Sheen. He's got AIDS light, apparently.
Charlie
AIDS
Wheelie.
Yeah.
Lois
like
has
that.
AIDS light.
Yeah, he has
Like
AIDS in
Charlie
the
He might
brain.
just have full-blown AIDS.
What, has he been, like, fucking in truck stops? Having truck stop orgies?
More
No.
like tuck stop orgies.
True. More like Charlie Ween. I know you wanted to say that.
More like Charlie Tiger Blood.
Shut the fuck up!
Tiger blood, more like fucking Edge.
More like it's like that one GIF with fucking Steve Buscemi, like with the fucking trucker hat and fucking turned around and shit, and fucking
Charlie and the Cucklet Factory.
and he had the skateboard and he's like, "Hello, my fellow teenagers."
He's all like,
Oh,
"Thank you."
That's
Sorry.
literally
Hello, my
PB.
fellow weebs.
That's literally freaking PB in a nutshell, though.
What is it?
And fucking with Steve Buscemi with the skateboard and fucking a ball cap hat. He's like, "Hello, my fellow teens."
Peanut butter in a nutshell. Verbose.xyz. You heard it
Wait,
here
what else is
tonight.
this for?
So fucking glad you joined us. And if you're checking us out later, thank you.
Blanky.
If you have a BitChute account, fucking hit us up on there. We have 0 subscribers. We're in desperate need. No, we're not. Fuck you. If you want to fucking subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, you don't. Love you regardless. Fucking the gay is real. And as always, be kind to yourself. And that's all that really matters. Fucking shout out to Alex Jones. You could be on the show at any fucking time. Just
YouTube
hit us up.
Dankula.
Also, Brendan Fraser.
Fucking hit us up, Brendan Fraser. It's not Fraser, it's Fraser. And you looking rough, homie, fucking hit us up. You want to hit bottom of the barrel? Verbose.xyz.
Trying to show him that true bottom of the barrel.
Hell
Karen
yeah.
took the kids.
Fuck. So yeah, anyways, we're here every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Check us out next time. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out.